17 years ago, I met one of my heroes. A heavy stream of tears can flow to let some of my fears go. All right, let me take a deep breath. Here it goes. Real quick, show of hands. How many of y'all will never forget 9/11? Listen, that shit was a mess, y'all. The impact had much stress, y'all. It was like a knife to the chest, y'all. The whole world would get stalled except y'all. I bet on that day that none of y'all had your ex call talking about, I know you don't want to hear it, but today I'm not myself. Being a nice guy, I replied all concerned, like, yeah, the towers, I just watched myself. It's all over the TV and I'm shocked myself. She said, not the towers. When I'm saying K is you, I got myself. All 6 feet of my body collapsed and crumbled like I was concrete and rocked myself. I went numb, blind, deaf, and dumb. I wanted to respond, but I stopped myself. I never thought that my swimmers was winners, but it looks like I got my Phelps. All 6 feet of my body collapsed and crumbled like I was concrete and rocked myself. I went numb. I was blind, deaf, and dumb. I wanted to respond, but I stopped myself. I never thought my swimmers was winners, but it looks like I got my Phelps. But something I forgot myself is something that hurts the soul. It takes two, that's true. And she did work the pole. And when I proceeded to shoot them seeds, no need to desert the hole. You told me it felt too good to pull away. And plus we agreed on that birth control. It turns out them pills was left in the package. If you kept it real, them seeds would be left in the mattress. And I never expected the actress. She was letting me inject her with that shit. Whatever I left, she would catch it. That bitch! What you telling me? Fuck you selling me. Listen, my vision wasn't to hit it and quit it or to fuck it and duck it. I left cause of her infidelity. When I found out this other nigga had her drowned out, I swallowed that L in me. Took every part of me not to catch a felony. I'm a nice nigga with adequate dick. It was steadily and readily giving a feeling so heavily. She about to catch the hell in me. You smelling me? But I had to chill and let it be. 9 months of fear and anxiety, and the anticipation will reveal that he was of my pedigree. See, 17 years ago, she gave birth to one of my heroes. He helped me to let some of my fears go. Hold up, let me explain. Here it goes. My son's seen some grown-up shit. It caused him to get grown up quick. This woman took my child and disappeared to steer the narrative and got sewn up with, to this day, this, air quotes, mother would never own up with the lie she told him that her new husband was the man that got her belly blown up with his existence. They wanted him to fall in line and couldn't take his resistance. His persistence with thoughts of painted nails and lip gloss was caught with indifference. They said his preference ain't reference the tools he equipped with. So their prescription for his, air quotes, sickness was leaving his arms and legs with the remnants of the impact from a belt and a switch. Then, if he continued to walk with a switch, then maybe in foster care with his grandmother we could stick him. They never allowed him to admit then, because what they saw as an affliction couldn't be cured, so they chose to forget him and dismissed him with the simplest of distinctions: faggot. But people, my young hero wouldn't have it. He embraced his label and thrived in an environment so tragic, separated from a biological father, more that I am logical father. I'm so proud he turned despair into magic. He excels at mathematics, statistics, calculus, and trig. That nigga can grasp it. The gift for education, he has it, and he wants to give it back by reaching the masses, cultivating young scholars by teaching, reading, and arithmetic in classes. And it's miraculous. I never gave up, and I stayed prayed up, and I found him. And we was reintroduced when he was 15, which means this dream of raising my son is within reach. And it seems he reinvigorated our Savior in me, engaging with me, and said, Dad, before we get to know each other, let me relate with this speech. Being attracted to boys is where I found my joy. Now, a young man that stoic is heroic. He can admit how he feels, so that's what I go with. I know whole grown-up ass niggas in this world that can't own it. But he told me since he was little he had known it. One time we was talking and I said, damn, no homo. And he laughed and said, no shit. Fuck y'all labels. I'm here to call him my son. And thank God that I'm here for him to flow with. Look at father and son as one. Who gonna be close as us? Black men, it's a hard place to stand for most of us. Raising a boy to become a man while raising about our own ego is real growth for us. Y'all close-minded niggas that think my boy's too feminine, he's a gentleman, but I could be tough enough for both of us. So look at him, my 17-year-old hero, who showed he was so brave that he and me let our fears go. Now, I'ma hold you down, son. You ready to walk this path called forever together? Deep breath. Here goes. Wow.